I wanted to know where some of the money came from. Did Ngāti Rehua and Ngāti Manuhiri receive any funding for their claims? You know, these came out of the mandate stuff. Any additional research funding needed to meet the standard? What is the standard? Seeking settlement of balance of claim for Y1040 process. What does this mean? These are things that I was asking. I didn't get to answer all of them because I didn't get the opportunity to have a say, because they said, oh, that'll be answered, that'll be answered. Each time I wanted to ask a question. These were questions I did for myself to ask, and I only got through 3, and then I was ignored after that. I knew that. Oh, there was a few of us that were being muzzled that day. That Violet Slate had a go. There was a lot had a go. The other one was down here at the board, down at the board. The last one. That was.
Did you go over to North Tech?
Oh yeah, I went to that one too.
There's another one.
Yeah, that was where her mother had a go. Her mother had a fight.
In their face.
Well, he was going to hit her, eh? How I see the trust board, because I know that they're represented by their marae, and they are selected by their marae and voted by their marae, but at the end of the day I still believe that the strings are being pulled by others than our representative. And I also feel that the trust board has become very nepotism, because look at the staff that are there at the moment. It is one-sided, totally one-sided to the Nguru Matapauri area. So I'd like you to look at that and see where's the equality for all our 14 marae. That's not happening. There's no equality there for all of us. So nepotism is rife down there, and I just feel that that's where, if they're representing our marae, well then where's the representative in the staff that is there? I mean, I can honestly say that I applied for a job there because they asked for someone who had experience in accreditation and registration of the education part of the board. I was the one that got the registration and accreditation for the Ngāti Waipo Trust Board back in 1990 for their training arm, and I was the training manager at the time. And so I applied for the job, and I didn't get it. But I didn't even get acknowledged that I put in an application either. So as far as I'm concerned, the administration, there's a lack in their administration. They are very, their administration is very poor. I mean, just, you know, there's no courtesy there. Coming from my experience in that field, because that's what I did, I had my own training centre and everything. And then going in, I got so annoyed with them sometimes. Their organisation was shocking. Professionalism was out of, you know, just wasn't there. It just wasn't there. I mean, to turn up to wānanga 3 hours late is not funny, especially when that wasn't just once. That was many times, and then you got times where it was very ad hoc. There was no real direction to the training that was going on. I think the only time that real professionalism came in was when Taipari came in and took over. And that's because he came from the same background as we did.
The first year was, like you said,
was ad hoc. It was shocking. But I think when Taipari took over, I'm a bit concerned about how it is progressing. But I felt that why I didn't get the job was I was a threat. I know that because of my experience, and that's probably why. I believe that, and I just that which saddens me, because there's no future when you do that. When you're afraid of your own people, there's something wrong. Because if you have a concern of them saying things that you're not happy with, then there's something wrong in the organisation. If people are not happy.